Still ain't showing up.
Yeah, not.
Is that Michael?
Don't worry about it.
Connect.
You don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need the fucking.
You don't need the help. Got the same defense that nigga run. He just tell me that shit. That damn multiple defense.
Who run multiple defense?
Nigga from Philly.
I don't run multiple defense. I got multiple defenses. If you shut that nigga Howard from running the ball down, you beat that nigga.
Right, that nigga ran the shit out there on me. God damn, my nigga James White ain't running the ball.
James White, nah.
Yeah, I heard you got mother nigga back there.
That nigga slow.
You got some speed back there, I heard.
Damn, man, who giving you the scout report, man? Who giving you the scout report on me, man?
Grant, that's his name.
Who giving niggas the scout report, man? Y'all niggas wild, boy.
All the success in New England over the last few
Giving niggas giving the scout report out and shit on the niggas, boy. Y'all something else, boy.
Emerge from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They will run with Grant.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Shit, nigga, I got off the waiver wire, nigga.
An early test.
I look for speed so I can build these niggas up.
This is Grant. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On the ground is Michelle, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Here you go. Here you go with that bullshit. That's what my shit say, your opponent. My shit say, your opponent, internet bullshit.
The 4th down run successful.
Yeah, I know it ain't mine because I just posted this.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle.
So I know my shit ain't one.
On the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let me see something.
Man, you gotta work on shit.
I do gotta work on some shit.
You gonna work on calling the timeout, though.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, you on my shit.
On 2nd down.
Oh, man, your internet fucking with me.
Before being tackled. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Grant, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. second down now.
Oh, you missed him. Ah, you got to get out of there.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. On third down, Grant. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
One thing about this nigga, he get tired too fucking fast.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down.
Hey, go 66. Hey, shoot.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's got this down to the 35. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On first down, it's Grant. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Go. Hey, 66.
On second and 11 now. Brady, he'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Oh, you got to get there.
And he will have the first down.
That's how ain't supposed to be. Hold on.
Pretty good.
That nigga ain't got no speed.
On the play there, the drive will continue.
My bad,
score after 1.
That's the wrong nigga right there. Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott on the crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter, almost like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit.
I don't think you can do that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this
you got to guess. You got to guess which side he's going to be on.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but Right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals.
Yeah.
Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Watch the win. Regular.
On second down, it's Graham. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Check. Watch 54. Kill. Alert. Kill. Hey, hold 50.
On third down, Grant. But he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
Hey, check it. Hey, defense, let's go. Regular.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
Good shit. You overplayed it like a motherfucker.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the 44, Brady. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, come on, man. I got the matchup I wanted.
Time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
Oh, get out the way!
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had.
Get out the way, I'm still fucking running.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Wait, ready? Check. Hey, wahoo! Hey, go 66.
They'll run it now out of the gun. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go 50. Check. Motion out of the backfield. 48 for Mike. Let's set it tight. Delta. Set it tall. Hey, look, 48. Look, alert. Right now, let's go. Here we go. 48 Mike. Switch.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh,
And
pass
that's gonna be
interference.
incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. New England on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, good shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Running back didn't even try to block
DeMarcus
that nigga.
Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Supposed to be a double team right there. How he split both you niggas?
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Devin McCourty brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Count! What is that? Get that! That's it! 56!
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Good shit, Van Dorn.
He goes down.
He damn sure is wide open over there.
In there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go, 46. 22, Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch QB throw. 26.
4th down, Prescott.
Oh,
This
Good
is
shit.
incomplete. Boy, a real head
Good
scratcher
shit, boy.
there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So the defense has to stay out and get 1 more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
From midfield, here's Brady. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
380. Check 55. Mike. Here we go. Back and reload.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and 1, Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving.
Well, Lawrence came across that fucking corner so fast.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Spotted at the left hash. This from 45.
Boy, Madden just fucked me. Oh no, they gave it to me. Oh, they gave it to me. Them bitches gave it to me.
Here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
They gave it to me. Damn, this little bitch so fine, boy.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let me see.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half.
Oh no, I really don't give up rushing yards, man.
The separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
Niggas be lucky to run the ball on them.
A little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
What the flag was on?
Inside, but nothing there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up there.
That side.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I already know where you're going.
Prescott from the gun. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
I was looking for the wrong play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon.
He didn't drop that bitch.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards,
right,
good for a Cowboy 1st down.
All right, I'm tripping. Here we go.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Oh, that's the fucking problem. Hold on, man. I could have sworn I flipped this shit. That's the fucking problem right there. So why the fuck is he? I don't know, bro. I must have flipped. Oh, I did switch that shit. I gotta do that shit another time. I put my cornerbacks in certain spots during the audible.
23-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott down.
Yes, sir. Good shit. Get up off me. Get up off me. Get up off me. Good shit.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Good shit, bitch. What you talking about?
Possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe
Give me some kind of break.
Tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Well, Van is closing down like a motherfucker, boy.
Back in the good old days. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They go back to Grant.
Man, these blocks getting in my fucking
He's
way.
up only to about the 16-yard line.
I can't roll like I want
up
to.
the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Ozzy. Ozzy.
And they stop him short of the first.
Ooh.
As he can only get to the
life-saving
20.
tackle.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
I'll be all right.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
That's what I want to run either, but fuck it.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Boy, Van has every fucking well, boy. Oh, nigga. Boy, if you don't hold your fucking block.
He's going to be brought down well.
Come on, Edelman.
Line of scrimmage. Call that a loss
Come
of
on,
5
dude.
yards on the play. But it's going to be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Brady to throw again.
Oh, nigga.
Nowhere to escape, and
They would
he
not
goes
let me
down.
throw that bitch.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Let's get
I'll be all right.
66.
Touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, he's going to rock one deep left side here. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
We got to get to the ball. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep burning. Regular. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. 53 lead now. Don't say nothing. Hey, check it.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
We'll be all right.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike by 4. Hey, let's go. It's our time. Switch. Ozzy. Right there. 54. Right for the end.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh!
Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game?
They would give him that right here.
Elliott gonna take it the
Would give him
distance.
right there.
Touchdown,
That's my fault.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. Tom Brady needing a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now. New England on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it here. This is James Wayne. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down around the 42. New England on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 1-yard gains are trending the same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Brady. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Damn, I always have a bad game
Defensively,
when I
no
play.
doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, then you stop that clock.
Man, I'm
That
gonna
one,
walk
a
for
gain
100
of
yards.
20 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on first down. Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role
That's what I
with those two
did, though.
TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Dude, this new ass fucking play.
Because he's
Just
not
stuck to
worried
my
about
regular
the numbers.
playbook.
Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On third down, Grant. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th fourth down try. To throw is Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
4 down.
They'll run with Elliott. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Right there. 56. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Here we go, 47. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Go.
So Prescott here to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Cowboys, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for New England, they go down to